Welcome to G28 News, Mr. Evan Foster. We also welcome you to India for World Martial Art Games as the President of World Martial Art Council. I hope you have decided this venue after considering all the factors that all the teams of the world are coming and participating in the games. Why and how you have decided the venue in India that will be a successful venue for you. Please let us know your views on this.
Right, well, this came about from being in Thailand earlier this year. India sent the biggest team of 103 fighters, 56 countries. Now we're hoping to bring over 10,000 fighters to Delhi in November next year. We now have 88 countries and over 11 million members, 4 million of which are in India. So that's why we've chosen this venue, because of the numbers that we have.
We are happy to have you here, and you have been here for last 2-3 days. Have you interacting with various people from various forums so that your game is successful next year?
Yes, I've met many people to do with education, sport, the Lions Club, and Air India, of course. And now the TV, so I think that we've got 1 year to plan this, and it must be an enormous success. First time it's ever been done on this scale. We're actually going to apply to the Guinness Book of Records because I don't think there's been a martial arts event with this many people. We already got 3,000 people now after 2-3 days saying yes, we're coming. We've not even sent the invitations out yet.
Have you yet decided about the venue of your games, closing and opening ceremony, and the members of organizing committee, or you have to yet finalize when you have a meeting in London, and then you are planning to come back again in February. We believe so.
Yes.
Is it true that you are...
Yes, that's correct. The first thing to do is to put an organising committee in place. These have to be people with the experience and obviously the contacts, the right contacts. I think we've found that over the last 13 days that I've been here. When I go back, I'll be sending out letters of appointment to nominate various people for the top jobs. A World Martial Arts Games executive board that will look at all aspects of this: transport, hotels, medals. Every single thing will be taken care of by these people. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the people that I've met, and I've had a marvellous time really. First time in India, lovely welcome, and I met some very interesting people, even today.
How was your experience in the last game in Thailand, and how would you like to improve upon in India so that we can do better than arrangement in India also?
Well, yes, Thailand, we only had 4 months notice for Thailand, so we only attracted 2,000 people, but they came from 56 countries, very small group. They had to apply for visas and things, and we didn't have the time to do that. All the time to advertise it, but now we've got a full year. When I get back to the UK tomorrow, I'll be sending out over 5,000 invitations. Some of the groups in India have 1 million members, some have 10,000, 25,000 members, so if no one else comes, it's going to be the biggest event we've ever staged, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think before I left there were 62 countries already said they were interested in the next games.
Good, yeah.
62 countries already. And 3,000 people over the last 3 days have said, we want to register.
So, and I understand that yesterday Madagascar team also met you.
Yes.
And the country will also represent this time.
Yes.
In this game to be held in India in the month of November 2016.
Yep.
Is it true that they met you yesterday?
Yes, they met me last night in a hotel. They're going to put together a big media coverage, a full cultural show. They're talking about advertising it, bringing all the school children in as well, and the youth, getting the youth people involved. I think 80% of all martial arts clubs are children. 80% of all martial artists in the world now are children, under 18. So if we can attract the youth, that's our sportsmen of tomorrow, isn't it? So that's what we're trying to do. I've met an interesting person today at the school who works with the Commonwealth Games people. And also he put me in touch with an Olympic committee man. He's been on the Olympic committee for Asia, I think, for a number of years. So everybody's getting involved, and I want it to be a festival of culture as well. I need to promote the Indian culture. Thailand didn't do that. To them it was about money. I mean, bring the people, take the money. This is not about that. I want all the Indian people to attend this event free of charge. So there'll be all the martial artists in India will not pay anything. So you know, let the rest of the world pay. But India's hosting this, and I think that they deserve you know, some kind of reward, and that's all we can do is say that the Indian people are free to enter.
Do you have any plan to promote these games in India after the World Martial Games happening here in November? Do you have other plans in India to promote these games by having institute of these games, and because it's not very popular as yet in India, like in Southeast Asian countries?
Yeah. No, I think if it's a success in India next year, then we'd like to form a long-term relationship. I don't see any reason why we can't have it here on a regular annual basis, or even a biannual one, you know, 2016, 2018, 2020. But the problem is that every year, if you change the venue, you've got to start all over again with hotels and organising committees. If we get the right people in place now, there's no reason why we can't come back year in, year out, you know, and make it a long-term thing. I'm also interested in getting the academic things, you know, the academic programmes up and running through universities, online. In England we have an open university. People can apply and do it online. They don't have to go to universities, they have to pay fantastic fees. The thing is that if we can do that online in every country, then every language, you know, has to be all translated into every language. If we get the universities to accredit this, just one university in every country to accredit the modules, mainly research about history and, you know, whichever martial art they're doing, then people should be able to go from certificate to diploma to foundation to degree levels, you know. I think that's what we want to try and do.
On behalf of G28 News and on behalf of Jeet Kunedo Foundation in India, we are honored to have you here, and we hope you had a good time, and we look forward to meet you again, to be with you and to coordinate with you to have a successful games in India. We wish you all the best.
Thank you. I'll be back in
and have a
February.
very safe and great journey and pleasant journey to London. You are going back?
Manchester.
We'll wait for Manchester.
Okay. I'll be back in February.
Okay, we will look forward to meet you again. And if need be, we'll come to London or Manchester to participate in your discussion.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.